Many people, many newcomers, I have seen them growing. That I have seen some people, they came on this platform and their videos, they reach in the public domain so early and they're getting good response, good number of views, followers, everything. Once you get motivated, you get encouragement, then automatically you start improving also the opportunity, but keep on exploring this field also. This is a
Yes.
wonderful field.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this golden opportunity. I'm ecstatic. And now I'm going to introduce myself, ma'am. I'm Vaibhav Dwivedi. I'm from UP, and I have done Inform in 2020. This time, I'm working in a hostel as a hostel warden. And talking about my hobbies, I love singing and talking to people, playing harmonium, listening to music. Yes, ma'am. These are my hobbies.
Playing
That's all
harmonium,
about me, ma'am.
playing harmonium
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
and
ma'am.
singing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Great, great, great. Commendable. You sing, you play harmonium. Wow, this is something really amazing. You
Thank you,
do
ma'am.
it on a regular basis, or you are a bathroom singer?
Ma'am, actually, I'm not a bathroom singer, but talking about harmonium, so you can say because in harmonium, I'm not proficient, but talking about singing, so I'm not very good, but I can sing on the stages.
Oh, okay. You
I
are a
don't have,
performer.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, actually.
So that way you might have participated in the youth festivals also.
Not, ma'am, in youth festivals, but actually, earlier I used to sing, means 1 year back, and sometimes, you can say in a word that I'm an occasional singer. Sometimes I sing, otherwise I do not my invest my lot of time there because I'm taking it as my hobby, and I sing whenever I feel a little bad. So for making me feel good, I sing and I play my harmonium. So yeah, that's the thing I do.
So that way you are taking all these, both the things like singing and playing harmonium as hobby only. Do you have some plans to take up all these things as your somewhere at the professional end also?
Ma'am, I have tried it once, but it was not working because of my throat. And ma'am, in music there is a pitch, and singing pitch. So I'm not good at high pitch. I can't hit high pitch. So normally I can sing. When it comes to hitting high pitch, then I feel trouble that time because I don't have that thing in my mind, in my throat.
I couldn't hear. What did you do academically? What is your degree?
I'm MCom, Master of Commerce.
Oh, you are a commerce person from commerce background. You have love for passion for singing, music, etc. And so far as job is concerned, you are acting as a warden in some
Yes, ma'am.
college hostel,
Hos-
I guess.
No, no, ma'am. This hostel is outside. It's not a campus hostel. This one.
Okay. And now you are on this platform. What do you want to do in your life?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I'm also confused what to do, what not to do. So now my determination and my aim is to learn this language, then work in any kind of multinational company. Yes, ma'am. This thing I have determined.
Hmm. So your ultimate goal is to join some MNC in the times to come.
Exactly, ma'am.
Why don't you think of doing something of your own? Why everybody is after the job? I'm just talking to you or asking you this thing in the context of the current scenario.
Right, ma'am.
You understand it very well because I am not exactly familiar with the MNC word, but I have seen lots of frustration in the IT sector, especially in the MNCs which are related to IT sector. I don't know exactly what kind of jobs commerce people they get in the MNCs and what is the level of the jobs. But I feel that today's youth must, when you are at the young stage, you must try to do something for at your own, for your own, and create jobs for the others. This is the need of the hour.
You're exactly right, ma'am. But as of now, I feel that it needs some time and money and those all the things I don't have this time. And I have responsibilities on my shoulders. So before getting a job, I will not get married. I have determined my minded, and now my age is 28. I'm from a rural area, so now you can understand my situation. And I have done MCOM, but it was not fascinating me because I didn't choose what is that accounting. I chosen uh, that is marketing. But I now I don't want. Yes, ma'am, and I don't want to work for marketing. That's why I was thinking what to do. Then I stumbled upon learning English. So I started learning now. So now I feel that if I could get a job in MNC company, so it would be better for me. Then I will see what is going to happen. So my life was really very roller coaster, ma'am.
Hardly matters. Actually, if you go through the journey of most of the people, not of your age, of my age also, in majority of the cases, life goes on like a roller coaster. Things are not easy. They
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
come your way very easily. That is the rarest of the rare instances where people, they whatever they want to do, they want to chase their dreams, and they things come their way very easily. So we shouldn't be scared of hardship. If you are keen, if you are consistent, if you are passionate, if you have that zeal for anything, then though it takes longer, though it is harder, but no one can stop you from reaching or accomplishing your goal. This is my belief.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So actually, ma'am, as earlier you mentioned about that after taking this degree of commerce, master's in commerce, now I'm going to work in MNC companies. So which kind of job profile I will get? So, ma'am, even I'm not aware about that. So I feel I will go there only, then I will see which kind of position they are going to give me. And commerce is required in those kind of companies or not, even I'm not sure about that. So there, firstly, I will go for customer service executive. Then I will see that how much I can learn and earn.
How much you can grow. Hmm.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Exactly.
That's good. That's good. So, though you have attained your degree in marketing, but you have no interest to go for the field work.
Right, right, ma'am. Exactly. Okay, ma'am. So if I share,
Sorry, I
ma'am.
came across one person. He is exactly a YouTuber. I can use this word YouTuber for that person. And so far as my
Mhm.
memory is concerned, I think I remember when I had a session, and he's very much successful on this platform. And you might have also gone through his videos. He's also from commerce background. Then all of a sudden during
Asu,
COVID, huh?
Asutosh Dwivedi. Are you talking about Asutosh Dwivedi?
Yeah, Ashutosh. Yeah. So I'm giving you that example of that young man that you can also go that way. You work on your communication skills, and I think these days or long back he started taking these online classes, etc. And might be, I'm hopeful, might be doing good at this platform also.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, talking about Asutosh Dwivedi, so I've been watching his video for more than a year. And I found that, yeah, he is a keen learner and a very enthusiastic person. Whenever he always search for learning something, he's curious to learn many things. So yeah, I have followed him. So it's been more than a year. And I found that his interest was in accounting. Firstly, he wanted to become a CA, but again, he's changed that because of this English language. And not only Ashtod Dwivedi, ma'am, I have seen there are a lot of people, they are changing their job profile and their interest after getting a good grip over English language. So
Mhm.
they are enjoying thoroughly this. Yeah, in this field they are growing and they are feeling that they can get success and they can enjoy their work. So that is the main thing.
The beauty of this platform is because a number of times we people somehow get into some field which is not something of our interest, but exactly like you, that circumstances bring you at that in that particular field. Might be when you came into that field, that was the necessity. You had some burden or responsibilities on your shoulders. So in majority of the people, the storyline goes this way only. But if you suppose get in, or if you stumble upon some that kind of platform where you earn name, fame, money, and you enjoy that also, I think nothing
Yes,
like
ma'am.
that. So you should also try your hands on this platform also, because I have seen many people, many newcomers. I have seen them growing. That on slowly and slowly their videos they worked very well, because this algorithm of YouTube is very, it's not understandable, something of that sort. I have seen some people, they came on this platform and their videos, they reach in the public domain so early, and they're getting good response, good number of views, followers, everything. And because when once you get motivated, you get encouragement, then automatically you start improving also, because you are always keen to give the best to your audience. So that way,
Right, ma'am.
it is associated with two things: person's personal growth, as well as name, fame, earning, everything comes in one go. So you can
Right,
go
ma'am.
that way also. Side by side, you can go this way also. You keep on trying
Yes.
in the MNC, but I always feel that it is the need of the hour, because I have seen in the job sector there is lots of exploitation. Either they are not served in a good way, served in every respect. So far as the kind of jobs they are given or the salary package, everything. But exceptions are always there. So I will go with this disclaimer, but I would appreciate if, okay, you join the job if you get the opportunity, but keep on exploring this field also. This is a
Yes,
wonderful
ma'am.
field.
Ma'am, actually, I can say you are mind reading. Actually, whatever you are saying, I'm planning exactly the same. So I want to grow in this field, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am, for mind reading. Actually, after being inspired from a lot of people like you, so I started my YouTube channel 2.5 months back. So now I have approx 363 subscribers, and without sharing my video to anyone, ma'am. And I'm enjoying this journey. And surely I'm telling you, I'm 100, it is 100% right, 100% truth, because 3 months back, I was able to talk to people in audio calls. But in video call, I was petrified. So I thought, let's fight with our fear. And I started facing camera and talking to people. So within 15 and 20 days, I found that now I'm comfortable enough. Let's start something. Actually, I had no hope, ma'am, because when I done my MCOM, so I told you already about all the scenario. So I was thinking what I have to do in my life. So I thought, let's give it a try to learn English. So yeah, when I was comfortable in video call, then I started making my first video. In first video, I was thinking, okay, let's create it and I will upload. People will watch, then okay. Otherwise, if they will not watch, so I will watch the video later on after 6 months or 1 year. Then I will see that there are some changes or not. So I found, ma'am, in 15 and 20 days, I found a drastic change in me. I found that now I'm comfortable enough.
Hmm.
And even one more thing, ma'am. Even before talking to you, always whenever I'm going to talk to anyone, I feel, will I be able to talk or not? Will so this thing always is with me. But when I start speaking, that time I feel okay. I'm good now. I'm good to go. Yes, ma'am. So my plans are doing YouTube, ma'am, now, and learning English.
Good, good, good. It happens with, so far as this hampering with the conversation or being a bit nervous, it happens with everybody. Everyone. Because you don't have the idea the kind of person you are going to speak with. So this is a natural kind of thing. And so far as you can say telepathy kind of thing, you are just talking about that I spoke your words. Reason being because I have always been in contact with the youth for the last almost 30 years. You can say more than 2 decades. Being in the teaching field, and that also in the colleges. So I can read the mindset of the youngsters from the age of 17 to 24, 26, 27. I remain surrounded with them. So I can easily have the idea. And moreover, we get aged by the number of years. We don't get aged so far as thinking or reasoning is concerned. Could you have the idea? I'm of that kind of person. So I am always keen in learning new things, because I feel life, we all have got just one life. I'm not a kind of
Very
person
nice.
who is satisfied all the time. Might be that always I remain surrounded by the young bloods. They keep me on my toes. They keep me energized all the time, because then I keep on working, playing with my mind to explore no new things. Because again, whatever be your state, your age, or your position, all the time the job is challengeable. It is challenging for you. I should always
Exactly,
remain
ma'am.
ready to answer all the youngsters who are around me. Might be they are my own children. Again, the scenario is same. So I always push up. I always push the students, the youngsters to go for something their own. And moreover, it is the time of going multitasking way. It's not a kind of
Right, ma'am.
time like you just do one thing in your life. Now the scenario is changed and options are so many. There are uncountable, you can say countless. You can
Exactly.
say like lots of options are there. It's all up to you where you ultimately want to land in or land up. It's all up to you. So it is a good thing that you want to explore, because I have seen so much of the growth on this platform. That's why I was just advocating about YouTube to you. Now let's talk a bit about this journey of learning English also, because the main emphasis
Yeah, sure,
is
ma'am.
goal is this learning English. Then what do you do? How many sessions you have in a day, or besides these sessions, do you do something extra to work on your communication skill? Because once the session is over, what happens in my case is I'm back to my regional language, because I'm back to my the peers around me or my family members, and we used to converse in the regional language only. Then how do you maintain this consistency, or how much effort you put in to hone your communication skills?
It's a good question, ma'am. Actually, when I'm talking to you, so after the session, what will happen? Because my surrounding is only regional language, Hindi language. So I'm going to talk to anyone. So they all only communicate in Hindi language. But talking about the surrounding means how I'm surrounding by my mobile phone myself. So I go on YouTube and I watch there a lot of videos. So I have subscribed some channels, and there I go. So YouTube is suggesting us, so I scroll and start watching those things. And ma'am, I don't know how many times I watch videos in English language, so I can't count them. But talking about these kind of video session where I talk to people, talk to experts and some co-learners. So I at least take 3 sessions, ma'am. So yeah, at least one and a half hour every day I speak and I talk. And in watching hours, I can't count, ma'am, because here I have ample amount of time. So whenever I have my mobile phone, so I'm watching something or the other in English language. Sometimes I go for Hindi for resonate myself in reels etc. But ma'am, talking about the reels, when I go on reels, so that always consume my lot of time. Reels are consuming a lot of time, means 1 and 2 hours sometime. Then I again come back and start watching videos on English. So that's why I'm surrounding myself, and I feel that I'm becoming more and more confident every day. And whenever I talk about any situation, so I feel that earlier I was stucking a lot. Now I'm stucking. There are some points where I stuck, and I feel when I initiate a sentence from my side, and I feel that I'm going to mess up. Now I'm not going to complete the sentence. Then I try to make another sentence at that same time. So I'm learning, ma'am. So I'm learning, I'm making mistakes, and by that I'm learning and watching videos, watching experts like you. So I'm learning a lot, ma'am, in like this.
Good. Anything else? Something which is there scrolling through your mind and you want to talk about?
Actually, ma'am, uh, honestly talking about whenever I talk to any expert, so that time I do not find anything to ask. Before your session, after the session, I will think that, oh my God, I should have asked this question and this thing to ma'am. It will happen, ma'am. But this time, it is blank. If you ask me, then I can. tell you. Okay, ma'am. So I can ask some personal questions. So, ma'am, what do you do apart from your means you are a principal in a college or school? It is. Yes, ma'am. I
College.
know. Okay, ma'am. So what do you? Oh my God, it's not a good question for you. It's
No,
a
no.
it's
Like,
a
whatever is in your mind, you can openly ask to me. One learner is talking to another learner.
oh ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for making me ease. Okay, ma'am. So what to ask you? Okay, so ma'am, what are your hobbies? Let's talk about your hobbies. No, I'm not getting anything.
Actually, this question is very tactful to answer this kind of question, because hobby is something which you people do, anything anyone does in the leisure time, and you enjoy it a lot. A number of times people ask me this question, and a number of times I ask this question to myself as well. And surprisingly, I tell you the truth, initially I couldn't come up with the answer. What are my hobbies? What do I do when I have extra time? The fact is that I am never left with any extra time. But if you come to something which I enjoy while I do that, that is, I can't say it is a hobby. It can't be a hobby, but I love to play with my pets. I have two beautiful pets. They are always around me. Like at this moment, I'm having a session with you. I'm sitting on my bed, and possibilities one of my pets is under the bed.
Okay,
So
okay.
uh, their company, and sometimes I make short videos of my pets, and I upload those videos onto this platform as well. I am an ardent nature lover. I love doing gardening and plantation, revamping my lawn. This is the kind of thing which I enjoy. Again, with the disclaimer, I don't know whether it is my hobby, because for many months I don't have the time to look after my lawn. But whenever this feeling all of a sudden pops up and I have some time with me, I would move into the lawn. Another thing you can say, I love driving. I enjoy driving, but again, I do compulsory driving every day, so that can't be taken as something of my hobby. I couldn't develop the habit of reading books, though, while we are on this journey of learning English. And if you have this habit of learning books, that is a good hobby, but I couldn't develop that thing
I don't
inside
think.
me. I couldn't do I can't, I don't find it comfortable, because I can't sit I somewhere for 15 or 20 minutes and just be focused or glued on the into the on the pages. So, Vaibhav, my journey goes this way. So, I think I couldn't answer your exact question. What are my hobbies? Yes, I am a fitness freak. So, whenever I'm doing something related to fitness, I'm exercising, I'm doing running or vigorous walking, etc., I'm doing, then I love to listen to the golden era Bollywood songs, songs of Hindi movies,
Wow,
60s and 70s. I enjoy those songs a lot. Yes.
evergreen
Once,
songs, ma'am.
if I have time, then I would love to watch a few epic movies. Epic for me, like Angoor, Chupke Chupke, Bato Bato Mein, Zindagi Milegi Na Dobara. Sometimes,
Wow.
sometimes. Otherwise, I'm not a TV person. But yeah, whenever I have time, I love to enjoy this way.
Wow, wow, great, ma'am. You have many hobbies, ma'am, and you're saying you don't have hobbies. You have, ma'am. And even I, honestly, I tell you, I want to describe my hobbies same like you, but it will take me a lot of time. Yeah, I think it is the actual right way to elaborate our have hobbies. There are so many things in your plate, ma'am. So, ma'am, yeah, ma'am, before wrap up this conversation, I would like to ask you one thing just now it raised in my mind. That is, ma'am, I have my interview at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Yeah, in the night. So today, ma'am. Yes. So for sales department or something like that. So they told me they have taken my interview on phone call, on audio call. So they have given me that time. 9 p.m. So now they are going to ask me some questions. I'm not aware about that. So what they can ask me and
What kind
how
of
to
job
prepare myself.
it's going to be? What kind of job it's going to be?
It's I think a BPO job in a BPO sector or that sales job.
Sales job.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know. I think now I'm going to do marketing. Am I going to do, ma'am, that? Will they provide me that market work in sales? I'm not aware about that.
Because Vaibhav, I'm into the education field, so I,
Yes,
frankly
ma'am.
speaking, I'm not into this marketing or this kind of field. But whatever post or job you're going to sit for the interview, I can simply give you just one tip: be confident, wear your confidence. This is the biggest and beautiful thing. And you are,
Right.
you can say, I can say, your communication is very good. Your confidence level is up to this mark, and you have a very
Yes,
good
ma'am.
smile. Smile is confident. Your smile reflects your humbleness and your confidence as well, both the things at the same time. So I think this is the beauty, this is the good thing which is going in your favor. Whatever kind of interview you are going to appear for, I am not familiar with that. Be confident, and you are going to have a video interview.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And you, I would suggest you one thing: you appear them before them in the professional attire. That is must kind of thing. I
Yeah.
think
So ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
professional attire, not
Yes,
in
yes,
this
ma'am.
like for me. I
Yes,
think
yes, yes,
you are
ma'am.
very familiar with it.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, ma'am. I'm familiar with it. So I will. Yeah, I will wear shirt or like that. I will look them professional. I will try to pretend that I'm a professional person.
Not wear this cap.
Yes, ma'am.
Not to
But
wear
this
the.
time, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. But I have a very little hair this time because I get my hair shaved recently.
Hardly matter. Hardly matter. Even then, that will be your professional look. When we wear this hat or cap, anything that shows that we are casual. Don't leave that impression.
Mm.
Natural thing is
Mm.
a natural thing, but wearing a cap
Exactly.
deliberately, it conveys something else, something on the downside. Don't do it. Be
Thank you so
confident.
much, ma'am.
Get something. So if you have a white shirt, that would be better, because white is a universal color. So wear your
Exactly,
white
ma'am.
shirt with good smile and no cap. It's going to be perfect.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Really, I'm so happy. I'm over the moon this time. So actually, that's what I wanted to hear. Whenever someone praise me, so I feel, oh my God, this is something that I have not even expected that people will tell me these words. So thank you so much, ma'am, for that. Because okay, ma'am. So am I looking confident this time, ma'am?
You are confident.
Before
Yes,
we
that's
end.
why I said wear your confidence. Wear
Yes, yes,
white
ma'am.
shirt along with your confidence.
Yes, 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 ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. So
So,
I heard it before, but
your
still I ask you.
sorry,
Pardon? Ma'am? Sorry,
I
ma'am.
said
Please, you were saying something.
it's definitely going to work in your favor. And if it really works well, just leave a message for me on Skype.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. Yes, definitely, ma'am. Ma'am, please tell me a little bit about my body posture and my hand movements, mean gesture. Is everything?
Actually, you told me about your interview at the end of the session. If you could have told me in
Yes.
the beginning, I would
Mm,
have taken a lot of it. Because when we talk to each other in a casual way, then we do lots of hand movements. But if you are facing somebody at the professional end, then you should have just limit on your hand movements. Like you use your gestures and your facial expressions, body movements, these are very important. But overdoing is not appreciated.
yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am,
You do one thing, you have that session, like your interview, while sitting on a table. That is the best thing. Like at this very moment, I'm sitting on my bed with my cushion in the lap. This is not a professional setting. And because it's not a
Right, ma'am.
professional setting, and I'm in habit of doing lots of my hand gestures and hand movements, because I get engrossed into the content. But when you are now going to sit for your professional setting, you prefer to sit on a table and a chair. Because when you will be there on table, it is definitely going to restrict your hand movements, because you will
Right,
always
ma'am.
have feeling that you're sitting at the professional in the professional setting, in the professional setting. Okay,
Right,
so that way
right,
you
right.
don't have much time in between. Just be calm. No, I would suggest not to go for any other further session before your interview. Now focus on your interview. Don't do the overthinking. It's not at all needed, because you are not aware of it, what kind of questions they are going to ask you. So just be
Exactly.
confident, cool, calm, and work on your shirt you are going to wear and the smile. That's all. That is done.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Why I asked you that because whenever I talk to anyone, so after watching that video, I get to know that I'm moving my hands too much, and even I'm moving my hands when it is not required. Yeah, that's why. Yes, ma'am. I have noticed it. And when I'm a flow and I'm in emotion and I'm conveying my thought, that time I don't have control over my hands. So hands are moving. And even, ma'am, this thing is a little ridiculous. When I talk now, when I started talking to people through video call. So when I talk to anyone in audio call, so I move my hand in audio call as well. Then I realized that there is no one looking at my hand, so why I'm moving it? So now it has become my habit now.
Using, like, doing your hand movements is not a bad thing. It is a good thing. They convey louder than your words. It is a good, it is a something which is worth appreciation. It's not a bad kind of thing. But in the professional settings, we should have a bit control. We should have a control over the tone of voice, our words, body movements, because we are in the professional setting. This is the only thing. Otherwise, they always play a positive role. Even in the professional settings, they would appreciate if you use some of your body movements or your hand gestures. They are appreciated, but not too much. Not too much, but use them wherever it is needed, because when you use your hand movements, they emphasize your ideas.
Right, ma'am. Sometimes, yes, ma'am, exactly, 100%, ma'am. Sometimes we do not find anything, and when we move our hands, so actually that time we are giving time to our mind to think about that. And
Yes.
other person, yes, ma'am. Another person with whom we are talking, so other person understands that this person is going to convey something, and it is taking little time, and it is not. Yeah, this person is not going to start. Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
That way, it is a good thing, and all the good luck from my side for your interview. I think it's already video has gone longer, and we should wrap up this session over here with all the best wishes and good luck. See you some other
Thank you,
time.
thank you, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Keep your blessing always on me. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm really very happy, ma'am. I'm so happy to have you, and thank you so much for responding, ma'am, and accepting my request and giving your precious time.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Stay blessed.
Welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Good evening, ma'am.